and develop your team. That's going to be our area of focus tonight. And if you are ready, type in the chat room ready. If you are ready to learn how to start your team and develop it from scratch to a point where it will start giving you the residual income that you desire. That is going to be our topic. That's going to be our focus tonight, forming and developing a team. The team that you see today, that you admire today, they started with somebody, your genealogy, when they gave you the username and password, it came without anybody. And it is whose responsibility to fill it with so many signups and so many distributors. It is 100% your responsibility. So it does not happen magically. It's a skill to develop a team. Okay, it is a skill to develop a team. So we are going to look at how you can do that this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited because if you are able to learn how to develop a team, it means they can put you in any region, in any country, without a friend or a relative in that country or in that region, and you are going to form and develop a team from scratch. You have seen various leaders from Uganda that have entered your regions in your country. They don't have a relative, they didn't have any team member, and they just came and they started doing activities. And before you knew it, a person who came as one, now they have a very good friend of theirs who is a team member who joined them, and it turned into 10 people. Before you know it, by the time the person is leaving they are going back to their country, they have left behind a silver executive or a gold executive or even a millionaire circle member. So it means that should show you that a team is not about the people you know before you join the alliance. It is a skill to form a team. It is a skill to grow a team. So the mechanics, the mechanism, is it mechanics that is behind the science behind that? It is our major interest tonight. If you are ready and you're excited, type I'm ready, because trust me, after this training, they will put you in any area, they will put you in any country, you will travel to anywhere, and you are going to build a team from scratch. Even if your team members have quit, you will be able to form a new team and develop it again. Eric Ware tells us in his book GoPro that before he mastered the art of duplication, he built his team, he built his business 7 times, and it was falling. It crashes, he rebuild it again. It falls, he rebuild it again. It falls, meaning there was a skill that he was using. Imagine when all your downlines have quitted, but you decide to rebuild again and you bring in a set of new people. It means there is a skill to that. There is a skill to that. There is a skill to that, ladies and gentlemen. So again, if you are ready, type ready, type ready. I don't see people typing ready. I don't know if we are ready. I don't know if we are ready for sure. Forming and developing a team. Let me just share the screen once again. Okay. How do you grow a team of 10 people, 50 people, 100 people? Some of us will think, oh, Upline, it's about the location. When you join in a place where people understand network marketing, or Upline, it's about the type of people you invite, or Upline is about the number of people you know. We have a lot of things that we consider makes up a team, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight, we are going to explore this topic, how to form and develop a team. I would love to start by telling you that success in any field of life Successful people have mastered the art of forming and developing teams. Why is it so? Because, ladies and gentlemen, as a human being, individually, we are very limited. We are very limited. And that's why you see that the people that have gotten employed, I'm not in any way trying to sabotage employment, but you tell that many people that have had a fixed mindset when it comes to employment, people that are not willing to expand their knowledge when it comes to entrepreneurship or other ways of diversifying their sources of income, they are solely dependent on employment. Many of them, they are always in, they never achieve their dreams, the big dreams. If we are talking about, different people have different dreams, but we are talking about a dream of, buying this, giving you the best life to your family, traveling around the world. They never get to test such things. Why? Because they don't test the power of teamwork, the power of, leverage, which has been over the years one of the number one, principles that all successful people have undertaken. They have applied the law of leverage. Pausen Prisoner tells us that I would rather eat 1% from 100 people's efforts rather than eating 100% from my personal effort. So, ladies and gentlemen, network marketing gives us a chance to be able to develop a team where this team, you don't necessarily pay them. You don't pay your downlines to be your downlines. You don't pay your downlines to do their presentations. You don't pay your downline. The company takes care of that altogether. When you look into other fields, people succeed by developing teams, but they pay huge amounts of money to have these teams around them. For instance, the owner of a filling station, he has a team of employees. They are employees, like I've said. And for him to continue having them as his team players, as his team members, he has to continue paying them salary. And failure to pay them salary, they will definitely quit the jobs and they will look for other companies to work for. So they are loyal to him as long as he's willing to continue paying them the salary they want. Altogether. And that comes with a huge price. A huge price. Imagine if you have 10 employees that are getting salary from you, at the end of the month, you have to pay their monies before you calculate how much you yourself you are going to earn. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at, first, I want you to get convinced that you need a team. Trust me, in life, you need to work with a team if you are going to achieve phenomenal things and go far. There's a saying, if you want to move very, very fast, move alone. But if you're going to move far, reach big things, you need to move with a team. Just as we observe the greatest leader that has ever existed in humankind, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, we see that the first thing he did, the moment it was time for him to embark on his ministry, the first thing he did, he gathered a team. He gathered a team. He gathered a team of people that believed that him, in his power, he could do wonders, mighty things, could do miracles. But even him, he respected the principle of teamwork. He respected this principle of teaming up. And that's why you realize that most of the people who join your team and they don't respect this principle, they think they can do things without team members, they can do their things without the team. Many times they find the business so frustrating, it's very hard, it is so complicated, people are not easy to sign up, money is hard to earn, ranks are hard to get. They find the business very hard. Why? Because they have violated the law of teamwork. The law of teamwork. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to go far in life, you have to be willing to gather a team of people, to put them together. You have to respect and understand what this principle contributes towards your business growth. And if Jesus, the greatest leader that has ever existed in the history, respected the law of teamwork, you ought to respect it and to apply it in your business. Because all thriving companies, all thriving organizations in the whole world, they are built by teams, not individuals. Steve Jobs says that great things in life are never accomplished by individuals. They are accomplished by teams. We need each other, you like it or not. Whether you think you are so big or you are so small, for you to reach where you want to be, trust me, you need us as a team, but you too, you need a team. Of course, when you join network marketing, you don't have your own team. You belong to a upline's team. You belong to your upline's team. And you start working in the process to start developing, forming and developing your own team. If you're not doing that, then you will continue always to only being part of your upline's team, and you never get your own team. It is a decision that you have to make, that I'm going to form and I'm going to develop my own team. Yes, I am part of the bigger family of our upline. Maybe we're underplaying Stella, maybe we're underplaying, Natasha, Dr. Mlambia, all these leaders that we have. You have to make a personal decision to say, yes, this is the team I joined, but this team is not my team. I just belong there. I now have to form and develop my own team. And that is building your genealogy. I hope I'm making sense to you, my dear leaders, because what we are talking about here is now making huge money. Huge money are never made by working as an individual. Let's get into our training. When we look at our company, Alliance in Motion Global, last year, I think it was on Monday, I was so shocked to hear the story of Dr. Edgar Batong, how Alliance in Motion Global came about. When this gentleman got the vision of Alliance, he's a doctor by profession. He had so many clinics in the Philippines that he was, championing, that he was the CEO of many clinics, like hospitals in the Philippines. So he gets this vision of creating a big and global network marketing company. Okay, and you know what? Trying to remember to connect the story very well. So he get this idea, and they told him, you know what? If you are going to succeed in this industry, you have to shut down all your hospitals. That's not the whole essence. I'm sharing this story with you, but he was forced to do that because of the vision. He closed all his clinics in the Philippines, and then he had to go ahead and talk to his best friend by then, who was a networker and was thriving in other companies. They had done other companies. They were working, I think it was Forever Living. And then that was Mr. Engineer Francis Miguel. So he shared the idea with him. And Francis said, if I'm going to join your vision, then I must have Mr. John Asplin with me. And that's how we came up with the dynasty of Alliance and Motion Global. They formed that team, and that team has made miracles. So that is how we came about with Alliance. They started the vision. Ladies and gentlemen, if a person has already the resources, they have the money, you may think that maybe they don't need the team. Money will do what a man can do. But trust me, you need a team. So moving forward, the first thing we are going to do is to get the right mindset. Right mindset. Right mindset is first admitting that you as a person, you are not going to become great if you do things as an individual. That's the first thing you have to get. The leadership mentality. Leaders believe that they can never be great without teams, without other people. They believe that they believe in their greatness, but they believe that their greatness can never take them to the top if they don't have other team. They believe that they benefit more when they work, and they get better when they work with a team rather than when they are individual. If you are making right now a 200,000 Zambia Malawi kwacha maybe a month, and you are doing that alone, maybe through the sales of the business, you are doing the, selling of the product, you are doing it alone. Can I tell you, you can triple or quadruple or multiply that amount 10 times if you adopt the teamwork principle. If you make up your mind and say, you know what, I am going to form and develop a team. That's the first mindset you have to get. The right mindset of a leader. That, you know what, I am great. I can do anything. Positivity is my choice. All those things you speak about yourself. You believe in yourself, but again, you believe you can be better than you are if you are with other people. Am I making sense? So that's the first mindset. A mind to get better when you are with other people. You believe you can do anything and you can be anything, but you can be more when you can reach more people. You can multiply your effort. What is interesting in our business is teamwork promises us residual income. You can never achieve residual income in M Global if you are working alone. Residual income that we promise in the compensation plan, that money the company promise only come if one has grown a team that is working with or without their presence altogether. If one has paid the price to develop, to form and develop a team, and that's what people don't want to hear, but that's the truth. Today you hear about Jesus Christ, you love Jesus Christ, you worship Jesus Christ, but you've never met him in person. The message was passed on through teamwork. The message was passed on through the team you developed, and that team duplicated it. And today, by the principle of teamwork incorporated with duplication, these two must be married. They must be married. That when you gather a team, don't be the godfather that you are the one who knows everything. That you are always the alpha and the omega with your team. Everything they have to feed from you. You have to empower them. You have to duplicate yourself into them to a point that they can sustain themselves without you. And then you are becoming free. You are becoming limitless as a leader. If you are getting me, go and type 1 in the chat room. Everybody, 18 of us, all of us, let's go and type 1, starting from me. Type 1 if you are getting me. Everybody type 1, type 1, type 1. Out together. Now, the leadership mindset is the attitude that believes and the expectation is that you hold, the attitude, belief, and expectations you hold that act as the foundation of who you are, how you lead, and the ways in which you interact with your team players. Ladies and gentlemen, leadership is about empowering. Leadership is about leading change. Where you see things are not right, you change them. Right? Get the right mindset. Leadership is about inspiring people. through your actions, and always sharing the vision. This is the right mindset of a leader. I am here to empower people. I am here to broadcast the vision of where we are going, making it so clear that everybody on the team is seeing it. You as a team leader, this is your job. Your job is not to be a boss to your downlines in network marketing. You are always asked, you don't do the activity you yourself, but you are always asking your downline. Your job is to empower, to inspire, share the vision, and lead the change. Are we together? Now, let's look into what you are going to do first after getting the right mindset. The first is you are going to form what we call the core leadership, or the inner circle. It is commonly known as the inner circle. Now, this is the hardest part of your forming and developing a team. It is the hardest part, and it is the one that you should work so hard on it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the corporate world, they call it the board of directors. We don't call it board of directors because they are not your employees, or you are not going to be sharing salaries. No. These are fellow team players. These are fellow team players. Now, this inner circle should be the team that you should fight hard to get until you get this small circle of people. Ladies and gentlemen, the big team you dream about will never come. Sorry to tell you, but until you fight hard, it can be the easiest team to get, but the hardest team to get at the same time. No one told me this thing. Me, I thought it is all about just recruiting. An inner circle has to be intentional. Not all of us, not anybody. You have to be intentional. You have to charge out. You have to make a decision and say, me, Ashraf, me, Natasha, me, Sarah, me, Catherine, me, I am going to gather my business inner circle members. People that we are going to drive the whole vision together. Joseph Lim has that small team. Mr. Elias Muhoz has that small team. Barnabas has that small team. Dr. Ed Kabatong that has that small team. That small team is the heart of the bigger team. It is the engine of the bigger team. If you are going to spend a whole month praying and working day and night to get that team, pay that price. Because when you get it, your business will never be the same. Trust me. Pay the price. This inner circle can be 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. They are not supposed to be too many people, but people that have got the vision. People that are willing to rock arms with you. So what happens is, you recruit for you to form this inner circle. I want to give you a strategy that I've used, and I'm using even right now. I'm forming a new team and developing a new team in Lusaka. What do we do during this time? This is the time when you charge out and you recruit as many people as possible. You recruit as many people as possible. Please go in the chat room and take note of what I'm saying. Recruit as many people as possible. Talk to as many people as possible. Share the business. And when they come, you've recruited everybody. You know the characteristics that you are looking for out of these guys that have been recruited, and start observing. Not everybody must be there in the inner circle. Every strong company has a core group. We call them the incorporators. So this cannot be a one-man show. Good people are going to show up in the process as you are interacting with them. You are observing their characters, how they come at the office, the commitment towards the business, how they conduct their business, and them that have displayed the characteristics of the people you are looking for, you start bringing them close to you. Altogether, you start bringing them close to you. So you are going to begin from day number 1. You show them where you want to take them. Paint the picture of the destination so clear, the vision. It is done even during the presentation when you are presenting. Sell the vision. Oh, this company that we are having here, if I'm in Malawi, this would be my story. This would be my pitch. This company that we are having here, this company I'm talking to you about, it has not yet launched. But guess what? In the next few months, months, this company is going to be in Malawi, just like the way it is in Zambia. Are you seeing how Zambia it is? It is like this. This is how the office is. This is how they are in Kenya, in Tanzania, in Uganda, and we are going to have the same thing here in Malawi. So right now, I am looking for people that can work with me, that can help me, that can coordinate and team up with me so that we can make sure the company fully launches in Malawi. What will happen? A, B, C, D will happen to those people that are going to take this vision together with me. What are you doing? You are setting a vision. And then you show the person what happened to those people who have paid the price to bring the company in the country. You show them the testimonies of the Elias Mohozi, the Barnabases that did what you are trying to do, and they paid the price to bring the company in the country, and today they are financially free in less than 10 years, in less than 5 years. If you are getting what I'm saying, go in the chat room and type yes. So the same thing, if I'm in Zambia, for instance, right now, the story that is selling in Zambia, it's the same story I'm using to recruit. It is the first anniversary in Zambia. Oh, Elias has just joined. And guess what? The company is looking for serious distributors to market the product. You see, this is the warehouse. I showed them the pictures. It is fully packed. This product company is a distributing company. Now, I am looking for people to work with on my newest project called the Limitless, where we are going to become the top leaders of Zambia. We are going to take over the market. We are going to become the Elias Mohozi, the Barnabases of Zambia. Then I show the person the pictures of those people. Here is Zambia. I mean, Uganda. This is Tanzania. This is what is going to happen to you and me if we team up. And then the person is like, wow, that's interesting. That sounds amazing. What I'm telling you is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you something I'm not doing. You have to sell the vision to these people from the word go. They should know that you are taking them somewhere very interesting, because what is going to keep them moving, what is going to keep you as a team together, bond together, is what brought you together. If you as the leader, you don't have the vision, you are not going to take anybody with you on your journey. So me, this is the vision I'm setting. I tell them the vision is to make 100,000 presentation, and we are going to change 20,000 people's lives. I'm already assuming you are part of my team. I have already recruited you in my head. I am just telling you, then I tell you why you should join me immediately. The company is credible, the products are registered, there is a supply of the product, there is too much ignorance, and there will be anniversary for you to be recognized. Then I show you where the company has been in 17 years. Then I show you where the company, what the company has achieved. Then I show you the things that have happened to those people who did what I'm trying to sell you right now in Nigeria in 10 years back, those who joined this company and they made a decision to do what I'm telling you right now in Uganda 7 years back. I am selling you the vision. I am showing you that if you don't join now, you shall miss. So this is something you should be very serious if you want to make money. Forming a team. Now, the art matters. I mean, you don't need to really have to cram this. It's not something to cram. You know what you really, really want your team to be looking after. Your vision could be seeing that there is no employment. I mean, you reduce employment in youths. Your vision could be, I want to help single mothers. I want us to form a team where we are going to help single mothers in Zambia or in Malawi. You know, your vision could be, I want to reach out to all people working in the corporate world and help them make extra income. What is your vision? You know, your vision could be, okay, me, I want to, are you saying that after I paint you that vision, then I take you through the presentation, and then the person is like, wow, so now it's making sense. We know where we are going. I know why you have invited me. You know, be unique, be unique, be unique. So everybody type vision, everybody type vision, everybody type vision. So that's the first thing you need to do. Make sure you sell them the vision where you're going and let them know, you know, as they join, they should know there will be some challenges, but I'm going to go with you. I am the one. We are going to take this to the top so that this sticks in their head. They know why you kept together. If you do what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to become unstoppable. Many people are doing this business ordinarily. They do things on luck. M Global is not on luck. It's a serious business that requires one to have a vision for them to succeed in it. It's not a luck thing. Don't think that one you recruit Elias or Barnabas by luck. No. Get over that thing of luck and be intentional at success. Be intentional. God has given an opportunity. Don't think everybody is going through this type of training. Now that you have learned, be intentional and charge out and start identifying people. There are people in your friends in circle. All they need is a leader to lead them. People are looking for leaders. People are looking for leaders to lead them. Yesterday I was having a conversation with a certain guy. I think, yesterday but one. Coach Elizabeth will tell you. So this guy, I showed him my vision. I showed him what we are doing. He got so excited. You know, he made his payment. Of course, he started with installment immediately. And you know what? Because of the thing I had done, he had loved the opportunity so much. He had loved the vision so much to an extent that he started giving answers and addressing objections from the fellow prospects that had come. On his second exposure, he started answering questions that many people who have been in the business for more than a year, they can't handle. And I was like, wow. So you see, there is something a vision does to people. If somebody doesn't know why they are doing something, they will always take it for granted. Maybe even you have not. I want to just awaken you and charge your batteries. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Malawi, if you are in Zambia, there are not many Barnabases, there are not many Eliases. Don't think that everybody has a vision. Stand out and form a team and say, we are going to dominate. We are going to conquer, and we are going to become the biggest and the best team in this whole country. If I'm making sense to you, type 2. Next thing I want you to teach this team of yours, the other people you start with, teach them submission to leadership. Are in their business. There should be order. There should be order. People should respect the orders from above. When you as the leader, you cannot command and the team follow, what happens is that you have a problem with the people you are leading. You have to duplicate, follow the leader system, the way soldiers do it. That's why they are organized and disciplined. If we are moving as a team, if we have decided we are moving as a team, then this is what we are going to do. Okay? Before we start splitting off, we are going to be doing ABCD. We are a team. We are a team. When the upline has said, now we are going in this place, now all of us, let's split. Now all of us, let's do home meetings. It is time for home meetings. Now this week, A, B, C, D, Ashraf, Linda, Jairus, Elizabeth, conduct a home meeting. Everybody says, yes, upline, we are going to do it. Let's go do it. Let's make it massively. And then we do home meetings. We find that the other one has got 2 people, the other one has got 1 person, the other one has got 10, the other one has got 20. And then we say, okay, our goal was to make all of us to make a home meeting. Let's go back in the drawing board. You made your home meeting. You made your home meeting. How comes you had 1 and then the other one had 20 people? Let's revise our strategy. Let me tell you, if you follow what I'm telling you and you do it, people are going to be surprised of how you started making crazy money in the business. That's why I told you, I wish somebody taught me these things when I just started. So again, duplicate, follow, leader system. Because if there is no command center, there is disorganization. If everybody is a leader and they can command themselves on your team, what will happen is that there will be no discipline and there will be no organization. Leaders are good followers. Again, leaders are good followers. Every leader is following someone. As I'm an independent leader with M Conquerors as my team, but that does not mean I am not listening to my top leaders, to my top upline. When upline tells me we are going here, I say, yes, upline, let's do it. We are doing a big event this month. Yes, upline, let's do it. And then I go to my team as well. Team, we are doing this event this month. Everybody, those who follow, yes, upline, let's do it. And they also go to their teams. We are doing this event this month. Yes, upline, let's do it. That is what brings momentum. When there is order, when a leader speaks, everybody listen. When a leader speaks, everybody follows. That is the election. There will be progress in what you are going to be doing with your organization. Work on your material as leaders. You as an individual. The first thing, like I told you yesterday, you cannot lead other people if you have failed to lead yourself. Do you have the tools of the business? How can you be in the business for more than a month and you don't have a proper name list? You don't have a proper circle book. You don't have these tools that creates results in your business. So you have to ensure that all the team players, they have tools, because you cannot go to the battlefield without tools. Without the weapon, you shall be shot to death. Next, break into small teams. When the team has grown, when we have now started emerging, when we have started bringing in new blood, we have done big OPPs together, we have now recruited our small, second, third, fourth generation, they have started coming. It is now time to start splitting, to emerge, to expand, to grow bigger, to flourish, and to conquer and dominate altogether. Somebody has got 5 people. Now they can sit them down. What they have done with, what you have done with them, they do it with that person. If you see the person has reached 3 guests, 3 downlines, 2 downlines at the office, and they don't take charge to call them for a meeting and to plan together, then that person is not taking responsibility of their team. They're not good for your inner circle. When a person has reached 2 downlines, 1 downline, they have recruited somebody, that person is qualified to sit down their downline and to plan for their next presentation and to plan, and they call you where they need you. And then when you call again for the inner circle team, you get them together and then we plan for the bigger. but at the end of the day, we go back and make sure we are leading this small team. If you are growing, type growing. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our tonight's training. I want to believe that this training is not going to leave you the same. That after this training, you are going to get a team. You are going to develop a team. This principle can be applied anywhere in the world. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you who is listening to me. Don't wait for your upline to start developing your team. You are only delaying your success. If you were supposed to make $1 million last month, this month, and you are saying you are going to wait on your upline has nothing to do with your success. Until you fire your upline, say goodbye.